Can you tell us a bit about your charity work that you've done within Greater Manchester and your sort of career before going into this mayoral race?
Yep, sure. So I've had a checkered career really of employment. Some rubbish jobs, spent a decade self-employed, worked on markets, did a bit of wholesaling, worked at Manchester Airport for the airline BMI, if anybody remembers them. Um, and then my life sort of changed in my early 30s, 40s, about 40s. I fluked a job with Manchester Council basically. I'd been travelling around the world for a couple of years, came back unemployed, got a leaflet through the door, applied for the job, got a job at Manchester Council, which led to me working with young people, stopping them getting involved in crime and antisocial behaviour. And suddenly, for the first time in my life, I excelled at this job. And the reason why is because I was one of those kids, single parent household, council estate, lots of my friends were involved in criminality. And I knew these kids, I knew their lives, I knew their BS when they were giving excuses, and I held them accountable. And then I got promoted. My last job at the council was I ran Manchester City Centre in terms of reducing crime and antisocial behaviour. Along the way, won some awards, and then austerity kicked in 2011, and my job and my team were all made redundant from Manchester Council. So I took the money and I decided I'm going to carry on this work, but I'm going to do it better, because working for the council, your hands are always tied behind your back. The council is full of bureaucracy. It's mostly incompetent, and you're always trying to work around self-inflicted issues all the time in the council. So I said, no, I'm going to do it the right way. Use the money, set up a charity called Mancunian Way, and started working on the streets for kids, stopping them getting involved in crime. Started winning national awards. I was awarded an MBE off our late Queen for that work. Then we started some more projects, this time working with the homeless on the streets, getting them into accommodation, into employment, into support services. That won awards as well. And now I'm a little bit more politically inclined, so I'm standing for office. And I've also wrote some books and published some books as well. So I've got 3 books. The first one's about courage, because that's what we're lacking in this country. That's the real epidemic in the UK, is cowardice. So I wrote a book on courage. Then I wrote a book on begging, because we're becoming a nation of beggars all the time, begging off the state, expecting someone else to look after our children, to feed us, to take care of us, and it should be personal responsibility. So I wrote a book on that. And my last book came out last month, and that was on feminism. Feminism isn't about equality. Feminism is about special rights, and it's damaging women and it's damaging community. And it's ground zero for a lot of this woke nonsense we're having to deal with at the moment. If you like that video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and comment. And if you like what I'm saying about running for Mayor of Greater Manchester, then stick around. Tell your family, tell your friends. The only way I'm going to have a chance of winning is a grassroots movement. So be part of that movement and hit that bell. Thanks.